Alright everyone, so before we start this video today, I wanted to take a minute to address anyone affected by Hurricane Ian. Our heart just really honestly goes out to you. This is hard times that we as Floridians deal with every year, and we could never be prepared for the devastations that happen, but we do stand together when these things do happen. So everyone who is affected by this, we hear you, we see you, we're looking after you, we appreciate you, and we support you all. There has been a significant amount of loss in life, and I would like to personally send my condolences to everyone, and I just want you to know that I support you, your state supports you, Off the Clock TV supports you, and we are going to rebuild. Appreciate you all. This video I just finished, and it's a little raw and unedited, but I figured I'd capture a little bit more emotion like that, and I hope you guys enjoy what I was able to put together for you guys so that you can see and understand what we go through. I'm grateful to be in a spot that wasn't impacted as heavily, but again, my heart still goes out to everyone who was. 7? The 7? I'm pretty sure it's not the 7. It's the 26. Alright, it's 26. Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of Off the Clock TV. It is Monday, the 26th. Yesterday we had the football game and it was really, really fun. But now I'm going to be creating a specific video strictly for the hurricane. So I'm gonna kind of time lapse you through the next couple of days and bring you guys along with to see what we have to do here at the house to get ready. We have actually gotten a lot of work done already, but we got the bulk of things done, so I figured now would be a better time to pull the camera out. We had to move some couches from the garage out here. That's gonna get put back in. The Kia had to be pushed into a corner because we need some room in the garage to fit 2 more cars in here. We definitely have room for Tuna's car now, the golf cart, and then a bunch of other things. We're clearing the back patio now. So the back patio kind of was a mess, and we're actually kind of organizing things on things that are important, things that are going to go to a garage sale, and things that need to go to the trash. We need to get some propane because we're probably going to be out of power for a little bit, and we may have to cook from the blacktop. So we've got a few more things around the property that just need to be taken care of, but this is going to be quite the process. So a little nervous about some things. I really think that like this is going to get knocked down. The gazebo is more than likely going to get knocked down. If it comes in as hard as it says it's going to, then we're going to have some issues. But I will chime back in with you guys when we get everything here kind of situated. And then, like I said, I'm just going to bring you through. This whole episode is going to strictly just be the next, for you, it's going to be a few minutes. For me, it's going to be the course of a few days. And I will continue to keep you guys updated with that. Like I said, we'll do pre-storm, during storm, you know, post-storm. Alrighty, time to get back to work. Still Monday. We got a lot of stuff done. We end up going to get a new battery for this truck right here because the battery was not only old, but Tuna's dad had a marine battery on it for a freaking boat. But that's just, if you know the guy, that just makes sense to him. Sorry about the quality. My camera's a little fogged out right now, but honestly, as long as you guys can hear me, this video is not more educational than entertaining. Definitely got a lot of cleared out space. We definitely have room for his car now.
Michael got a power box just in case we need it for anything, but that will give us the opportunity to charge our phones, maybe make a cup of coffee. We're gonna tinker with it because we still have like 2 days. But there's more work tomorrow as well that needs to get done. A little bit today. We went to the store and got some food. Food was canned good wise. Non-perishables was pretty... Man, this looks horrible. Food was pretty ran dry, honestly. Luckily, we already kind of had a bunch of stuff. So we have a Blackstone flat top and a few cans of propane. So, I mean, we can, you know, heat water and stuff with it. We can do, you know, just add hot water foods, which we have a lot of. So I think we're gonna be all right. But we'll see what happens. So I'm going to end Monday, and the next scene that you're gonna see is going to be tomorrow, and we'll go from there. I'll just continue to keep you guys updated throughout this entire hurricane process. All right, guys, it is Tuesday the 27th, and it's actually a good little breeze out here. Hope this storm brings a good one because it's been super hot these last few months. But we got a little bit more. Jocko, get out of the road. Come here. Come here. Dumb. We got a little more preparing that we need to do today, but not too much. We're not too concerned with the rising water levels over here, but of course the wind speed and the amount of giant oak trees that we have over the house are definitely going to be a concern. I wouldn't say I am scared, because I'm not. Nervous and concerned, yes. I don't know. But we got a little bit more work that we need to do. We made some food. Today we're gonna fill up a bunch of stuff with water and just get everything prepared. We've got propane, which is good. We've got our Blackstone, so we're able to make food and everything like that. So that's not really too big of a concern. But you know, the house isn't mine. The house is Tuna's, so it's kind of hard to say this, but at the end of the day, you know, it's just a house, and you know, that's what we got insurance for. But I don't know, it's gonna be weird few hours. So we are 13 hours away from landfall. Jocko and I are playing catch before this kicks off. Ready, buddy? Smell in the air is different. The pressure is different. It's cooler. You just tell it's coming. I don't know. We're almost done with all the things that we need to do. Once Matt gets here, we're gonna tuck his car inside as well. Get some things from the patio and actually put them in Matt's car, on Matt's car. And then we're gonna tuck Michael's car in. The truck unfortunately is gonna have to stay outside, but that is going to be kind of our first resort vehicle. If we're a little flooded, that's gonna be ideal, but it just doesn't fit in the garage, so there's nothing that we can do about it. So I don't know. Old Rusty's done nothing but let us down. Maybe when we need old Rusty most, she pulls through. So we'll see. But I don't know, it's coming. We are, let me see, about 9 hours away from landfall right now. 9 hours. So they're saying that if it pushes south just a tad, it's gonna bump up to a 5. If it pushes north just a tad, it's gonna be a 4. So we'll see what happens and ride it out. I'm gonna try and keep you guys informed to the best of my abilities. You know, of course, my safety is gonna come first before I start pulling a camera out and everyone else. I don't know, guys. Here we are. You know, I hope everyone, you know, that sees this was safe and, you know, made good decisions. I hope nobody gets hurt. And, you know, I've got 255 subscribers, which is not a big number, but I hope every last one of you guys are all right and safe. You know, those of you who are here in Florida, and you know, from me to you, I appreciate you guys. I really do. So, all right, we're gonna keep riding this out. We got a little bit more time, and we're gonna go from there. Okay. All right, we're here at Publix supermarket. Matt's here. We're gonna get some last-minute supplies, anything we see that we feel might be necessary, and then that's kind of it. Then we gotta wait in the gas line for a little bit, and then we gotta finish that last patio now that Matt's car is tucked in. So, all right, I'll keep you updated. Still Tuesday. We are, what? How many hours we got until the storm hits?
About 6 o'clock.
So it is 9:40. It says the storm's gonna be hitting around 2, 3 o'clock, so who knows. We just piled everything in front of my bedroom window so it can punch through there and kill me in my sleep, but whatever. But outside of that, everything is battened down. We're making food, freezing some meals, getting everything prepared. We're most definitely drinking beer, and enjoying the electricity and camaraderie while we still can. Because once this power goes out, we're gonna switch to cannibalism. And we've already decided that Matt's the first one to go. No, just kidding. But Matt is most definitely dressed for the occasion. Michael just looks like Michael. Jocko. No, that's cool. Nobody wanted to see you or anything, but now we're just making food and getting everything's prepped. I think the smartest thing to do is going to be to make individual meals and freeze them.
Like, you got those to-go Quaaludes ready?
For as long as we can keep things frozen, I think that we should. And then eventually, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Power goes out, we're gonna keep the freezers closed for as long as possible until it, you know, we feel it's time to get them open. And then, hold on. Heat evacuation notice for levels A and B, evacuation by 2 a.m. or shelter in place.
That's urban legend.
Can you guys even see that? That's Morales. But don't worry about him. So that's where we are right now. So keep making food. But we got propane. We got the Blackstone. So we're gonna be able to heat up food. I mean, we can make pancakes. We can make eggs. We can make everything on the Blackstone. So
we can make meth.
We can, yeah. We could do that. So. Alright guys, well, storm's gonna be hitting tomorrow. I'll give you guys an update when I wake up. Hopefully we got power still for a little bit by the time we wake up, but who knows what's gonna happen. So, alright, I'll keep you guys along for the ride.
When people don't clean their dishes.
Hell yeah, Matt. With the storm's less likely to hit us if you keep doing the dishes. Alright, if it's windy out here, and you can hear that, that's because there's a hurricane going on, so deal with it. I do not have a wind filter on. It's definitely a little windy out here. So right now we've been hit with, it is Wednesday. I probably should have said that already. The whatever today is. Wednesday the 28th. was the little storm before the storm. The eye hasn't made landfall, unfortunately for us. It has pushed a little bit more south, but I think once this eye makes landfall at a Category 4, we're going to be getting hit by probably Cat 1 or Cat 2 winds from the outskirts of it. It's south of us a ways, but not too far, 80 to 100 miles, you know, and I mean this thing is stretching over the entire state at the moment. So our ditch is filled just from last night's rain. I don't see anything crazy other than really just palm fronds and some sticks at the moment, but like I said, that was just the storm before the storm. So, alright, well, oh, and we are out of power. We are already out of power, which really bites. So, you know, we got people who are closer who still got power, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. A little hot inside the house already, but we'll be good. Alright, it's still Wednesday. It is 12:40, and the worst of it is starting to approach. It's definitely picking up. I hate him.
Oh, sorry. I'm just your chef today. We'll start out with a little bit of basil.
Michael and I are stone cold sober.
Yep.
But
outdoor cooking can be quite a challenge sometimes, but all you sometimes really need is a good IPA to forget what you're even cooking, and then you'll make something great.
yeah, so sorry about the light, guys, but we don't have any. But what we do have is some leftover sketty from last night. So it's heating up. So hopefully here in the next few minutes we'll be eating pretty good. We'll keep this warm, try and get like 2 meals ahead out of this, which was
by the
plan
time
from
you've already continued to cook your furniture, you may want to lay off the IPAs. It's in heat, just let me know.
Yeah, but yeah, it's it is coming. It's coming. It's picking up. So, all right, guys. Well, we're gonna enjoy the little tiny bit of sunlight that we have before it gets dark, because then it gets scary. Oh, and the transformer in front of the house was on fire.
It turned into a Decepticon.
Yep. All right, so it is Thursday, the 29th. I'm gonna be real. Got real yesterday. It most definitely got real. It picked up on us pretty good. And I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of this aftermath that we have. But honestly, well, despite this weather right now, this feels amazing. Like I actually want to put a hoodie on. We had a bit of an incident yesterday. The barn of my friend's house ripped off, and the paneling was ripping off. And their house was just starting to collapse. The pool got ripped off and it was getting bad. Winds there were hitting about 100 miles an hour, and they were trapped because of a big downed tree that fell, so they couldn't leave that community. And cell reception got really bad. We got the call, and Michael and I just looked at each other and just shook our head and said, let's do it, man. And we went over there. It was not a short drive. Pretty crazy. Road's a little bit flooded, rushing water, down power lines, trees in the road, and we came up with a plan the whole way. So we had Matt with us too. We didn't have a chainsaw on us, but we had an axe and we had some bolt cutters. So we had some options: cut down a fence, cut down this tree, or cut through some barbed wire fences so we can get them and the dogs the hell out of there, because we were not gonna let them stay in that house with it collapsing. It's just, it wasn't happening. You know, you can't tell me that and then I not do something about it. It's just not the type of person that I am. So we got there. I immediately, once I heard that, because we were out just driving around, because it wasn't too bad yet. Realistically just screwing off when we got the call. So we came back over here, loaded up a lot of supplies as fast as we could. Toe straps, helmets, gloves, whatever we needed to, you know, get to or get them out of there. So we got there and we were in about probably shin to ankle deep water in some spots. I ran the quarter mile through the community to get over to the house while those two were working on getting things cleared. I got over there, Chris was ready to go, and the dogs were ready. I was like, hey, all right, cool. Let's get you out of here. These guys are already chopping branches down, and we cleared enough to get his truck through there. I mean, it was wild. The wind was even crazier down where he was. I mean, it definitely picked up. Or stupid on my part, but if I didn't go and do that, and something was to happen, I don't think I could ever live with myself after that. A little bit more updates for today. I know this is a long video, but we're going to go into town and get a gist of what that looks like and check in on our family's homes. Alright, so wind is ripping really, really hard off this bridge, but I wanted to show you guys, it's going to be a little bit loud, but I wanted to show you guys this sailboat that's crashed into the bridge. Alright guys, so we're over here at Tuna's parents' house. They live on the water. And it's not too bad over here actually, from what I can see. Just a bunch of downed trees. We had one boat that had to remain in the water. And she's afloat. We turned the bilge pump on. There's a little bit of water in her, but it's all pumping out. And, checked in on my dad. He's out of power, but he's in good spirits. He used the hurricane as an excuse to cut down a couple trees that he didn't like on his property anyway. So, business as usual for him. And I don't know. I think that's probably going to be it for this. I know this has been a boring episode, but that's the realities of what we have to deal with this time of year down here in Florida. Very grateful that our area didn't get hit too hard. It's unfortunate the people down south that got mangled, because it's pretty gnarly down there. But hopefully everyone's safe and okay. I mean, we're gonna recover from this pretty quick. I volunteered for Irma. I was down in the Keys for 40 days, and I'm telling you what, man, the electricians, the engineers, the equipment operators, the linemen, I mean, they came in the masses. I mean, from all different states. These guys were just prepared on standby. Like the second that storm passed, they were freaking engine running. So, well, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching another episode of Off the Clock TV. Again, I know that this is a boring one, but I figured some people might want to see how this process works. Again, we're very grateful that we didn't get hit too hard. We're just dealing with some power outage, which is realistically it for us. All of our properties and families look pretty good from what we know. Hopefully our friends are pretty good as well. So thank you, appreciate you all. We're officially clocking out. That's where we're gonna end it. Bye bye.